It's not often that the Chief Content Officer, Paul Triple H Levesque, is here on Raw. He must have some major news to share.
Well, let's hear what the game has to say.
As you all know, we've been building a new era in WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But to forge this path, we need talent who can rise to the occasion. Whether that's someone who's already here or an outsider ready to step in and lead the charge. Who is gonna be the superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're gonna answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE Draft.
The WWE Draft kicks off next Monday. That's huge news.
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE. Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but as a Chief Content Officer, I'm gonna drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era. This individual is going to be a force in the men's division for years to come. I've seen his potential for greatness already as one of the biggest names on SmackDown. They could be the next EST, the next American Nightmare, or better yet, carve their own path to lead the new era of WWE. It all starts at the draft when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
It sounds like the CCO thinks one of SmackDown's top stars might be going #1 overall.
I can't wait for draft night.
Let me talk to you.
About what?
You might think you're a big deal with all this talk of #1 draft picks, but let me remind you exactly who the man they call the megastar is.
You?
So you're not a dummy after all. There's a pecking order around here, so no matter where or when you get drafted, this is still my game. And when draft night is over, you'll hear everybody saying, L.A. Knight. Yeah!
Hey, glad we could finally catch up. It's been an interesting week after what Triple H said on Raw.
What do you mean?
He basically anointed you the first overall pick in the draft. And it's all over social media too. Everyone thinks you're going #1 to Raw.
Well, it's not a guarantee.
True. Adam Pearce could do something stupid and select someone else. But if tonight is your last night on SmackDown, I just want to wish you good luck.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Oh, and speaking of the draft, just a friendly piece of advice. Make sure you look good up there on that stage.
What are you getting at?
I know in the past you had to wear whatever the office told you to for your non-ring attire, and sometimes you'd even have to wear the same ugly shirt for years on end. But things are different now. Like Hunter said, it's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever casual attire you want to express who you are. Got it?
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
No problem. And hey, if you did lose tonight, maybe that would cause you to slip to me at #2 in the draft. Just saying.
It's a man who might be saying farewell to SmackDown here tonight. It's scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Jackson, Mississippi, weighing in at 353 pounds, Lee Roy Jenkins. He's got to have a lot of emotions as he walks toward the ring. He really puts his name here on SmackDown, so it must feel bittersweet if this really is goodbye.
He's a competitor, Saxton, and if he truly is the #1 pick at the draft next week, it's because he worked hard here on SmackDown to earn it. Bittersweet thing, but also justified and well-deserved.
Awesome! I came to
Here comes the A-lister.
And his opponent from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds,
The Miz, one of the savviest veteran superstars in all of WWE.
He's the first ever two-time WWE Grand Slam winner. He's held the tag titles, the Intercontinental title, the U.S. title, and the WWE title, all on more than one occasion.
You simply cannot deny the Miz's credentials. He knows how to win.
While Miz's opponent wants to showcase himself before the draft, you got to think he also wouldn't mind getting a few last shots in on the A-lister as well.
For sure, Cole. During Miz's stint as SmackDown general manager, it seems like he was more interested in making enemies than matches.
I don't think it was intentional, Corey. Some superstars are naturally gifted potential top draft picks. The Miz is a naturally gifted nuisance.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
There's the gorilla press.
Insane.
What power.
Up and down, not done yet. Beautiful moonsault.
Wow, did that just happen? Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Oh, jeez, falling hard to the outside.
And out at ringside is not the place you want to be grounded. No!
Somersault plancha to the floor.
Took flight and landed a direct hit.
Came in like a wrecking ball. I've never seen that hit so hard before.
There it is. Breaker. You can see the dismay on the face of the Miz.
You gotta wonder, what does this do to Miz's confidence?
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. Time for him to get back in the ring.
No one wants a count out here.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Quick reflex is so important in a match like this.
Watch out.
Oh, he paid for that. High risk.
Showing out their deadlifting prowess and just
Tossing them aside.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Boom! Did you hear the impact? And he's being totally cut off here.
he's been ineffective at slowing down his opponent.
So ruthless.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing Miz needed.
Miz isn't allowing that burst of attacks to put an end to him. He's placed into a precarious position. You just feel like
This match may be about to reach its finish.
feel like we're about to see a car crash.
Samoa drop. These two trading one blow after another.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Neither competitor is backing down. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. Forearm to the jaw.
Pulls their opponent in.
Belly to belly.
Thanks for coming, Miz.
And picks up a monumental victory.
Here is your winner,
What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
There's rumors this SmackDown superstar will be changing brands as the top pick.
Well, it's not official yet, but it would be a solid choice by Adam Pearce.